Hey y'all, it's Renee here. Welcome back to my channel. So today I have a little heart opening flow, shoulder opening flow for you guys, just to keep your heart and shoulders and your mind open during this quarantine business. I haven't recorded at the house in probably like a year, so if you hear children crying, the smoke detectors because we had to change the batteries, obviously, just ignore it because you're probably having the same problem in your house today too. Just follow along with the video if you can. Feel free to pause it, feel free to slow it down, feel free to completely stop and take a break if necessary, and come back to it, right? If it's too hard, if it's too easy, you want more of it, tell me what you want, tell me what you need, just type it in the comments. Also, make sure you're subscribing, make sure you tell other people to subscribe, and make sure you follow, you share, you comment, you do all of that stuff because we need more people right here. Alright, let's hop into it. We're gonna start in a child's pose. You're gonna bring your big toes together. Your knees far apart. Extend your hands forward and drop your forehead down into the mat. The object here is to do your best to put your hips back towards your heels and drop your chest down into the floor. Again, extend your hands forward, or if you'd like, you can go here and bring your hands and wrap the elbows around the knees. Press your chest down into the floor. Relax your spine and pull your belly button in. Take 3 long breaths, like a deep inhale and full exhale. Another full breath in, full breath out. Last breath, take in something that you need, and release everything that does not serve you. If you chose the option of bringing your hands beside your knees or your arms beside your knees, extend the hands back forward. And from here, with your next breath out, you're going to begin to walk your hands over to the right side of the space. Stack your left hand on top of your right. Begin to open up that left side body, breathing into your left rib cage. While you're here, offer yourself some gratitude. A lot of times we say thank you to other people, and we're grateful for other people. We're not grateful for our actions and what we do to get here, to be here. On your inhale, begin to walk your hands back into the center of the space. Maybe this time you can take your fingertips. Drop your forehead down. Actively press your chest a little bit closer into the floor. Really allowing yourself to open up those shoulders. You'll start to feel the shoulders gently open up if you want to gently rock from side to side. That's an option as well. If not, that's okay too. Good. With your next breath out, you're going to begin to walk your hands over to the left side of the space. Stack your right hand on top of your left. Keep your chest low, keep your head low, keep your hips low. And then begin to breathe into your right rib cage as you feel that side body begin to gently open up. Maybe even starting to feel the shoulder open up. And on this side, I want you to offer yourself some forgiveness, right? For the first time, we offered ourselves some gratitude, but this time we're going to say, I forgive myself for something that you did that you didn't know was a bad choice, something that you did that you didn't quite fully understand the consequences. And so it's okay to let that go, right? You can let that go. And then with your next breath in, begin to walk your hands back into the center of the space. Spread your fingers as wide as they can go. So dropping your chest down into the mat and allowing yourself to breathe. A deep inhale, full exhale. With the next inhale, slowly allow yourself to come into a tabletop with your shoulders directly on top of your wrist. Your hips directly on top of your knees, pressing firmly into the tops of both feet. And start with a flat back. Pull your belly button in towards your spine and take your gaze slightly forward. Right? Begin to lock the elbows so you can make sure your arms stay straight. And with your breath in, you're going to inhale, slip that right hand up towards the sky. Take your gaze to follow your thumb. On your exhale, you're going to reach that hand underneath your left armpit, just reaching. Allowing yourself to open up that shoulder and find a low body twist. Inhale, slip the right hand back up towards the sky. Exhale, reaching. Inhale up. Exhale, this time you're going to drop your right ear, drop your right shoulder into the mat. Right, if you want to stay here, you can stay here. If not, you can extend the left hand forward, or you can take this left hand and reach around your waist and hook it into your right hip or your right thigh. So wherever you are, you can start to push that left shoulder back a little bit further. Keep the belly button in, keep your hips on top of your knees, right? Breathing, deep inhale, full exhale. Another deep breath in, and full breath out. Fine, one last inhale as you reach that hand up, exhale it down. Inhale, shift your right hand toward the front of the space. Do your best to keep your shoulders even with one another. You're going to lift that right hand as high as you can without lifting your right shoulder. So reaching as high as you can, pull the belly button in a little bit tighter. Exhale, drop your right hand down into the floor. With your next breath in, inhale, sweep the left hand up. Exhale, threading over to the right side. Good, inhale up, reaching. Exhale, threading. Inhale, last time up. Exhale, reaching over to the left side of the space. Pretty much the same thing. You can either extend that hand forward, right? Or you can reach that hand around and look for your hip or your thigh. Push that right shoulder back behind you and stay here, right? Find your breath. Keep your hips on top of your knees. If you need to take a break, take a break. Find a deep inhale through your nose. Exhale from your nose. You need to catch your breath. Inhale through your nose. And exhale from your mouth. Good, right hand drops down. Straighten your arm and inhale. Sweep the left hand towards the front of the space. Same thing. Keeping your shoulders even. Just lifting that hand. Okay? Exhale. Bring your hands down into the floor. And from here, I want you to actually turn your wrists back towards, turn your fingers back towards your knees. Yeah? And then if this is too much pressure, you can always walk your hands a little bit closer to your knees, or you can stay exactly where you are and just sit here. And then from here, just going to begin to open up your wrist just a little bit, because we're going to work on our hands a lot today. And back and forth. Keep the belly button in. Do your best to keep your back flat. Because I have a bad tendency to arch. So do your best to keep your back flat. We'll come back. Bring the hands back forward. Then begin to tuck in your toes. Lift your knees off the mat. You're going to press your chest back towards your thighs, coming into a bear pose. I like a bear pose because it allows you to begin to warm up your muscles before you push yourself into your down dog. So, your bear pose, the down dog with bent knees. Press your chest back towards your thighs. Press your belly towards your thighs. Also pull the belly button in as you send your hips closer to your heels. Good. You ready from here? You're going to inhale, rolling yourself forward into a plank. Now with your plank, if you notice that when you came forward, you had to adjust your hands or adjust your feet, that's where you want to stay when you go back into your bear pose. So keep the belly in, and exhale, push back into your bear pose. Good, inhale, roll into your plank. Exhale, bear pose. Inhale for that plank. Exhale, find the bear pose. Last one, inhale into your plank. Exhale into your bear pose. Melt the heels into the mat as you straighten your legs. And come into your down dog. Down dog, still pressing your chest back towards your thighs. Right, pull your belly in towards your spine. Now send the hips high. Keep your head low. Right? Now, whenever you're ready, you're going to inhale, sweep your left leg up towards the sky. Melt the right heel down into the mat. Bend your knee and see if you can set that left foot in between your hands as you drop your right knee into the floor. Come to the top of that right foot. Left knee is going to stay on top of your ankle or slightly behind it. Left thigh is going to stay parallel to the ground. You're going to square your chest and your hips off towards the front of the space, sinking just a little bit closer to the ground. On the next breath in, inhale, sweep your hands up towards the sky. On your exhale, bend the elbows, come into your cactus arms. Inhale, lift them high. Exhale, bend it. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, bending. Last one, inhale, lifting. On your exhale, you're going to bring the hands back behind you, interlace your fingers. Begin to lift the palms as high as you can. All right, lift them as high as you can. Begin to gently open up your shoulders. Pull the belly button in a little bit tighter. Keep the hips a little bit closer to the ground. And breathe a deep breath in. Full breath out. With another breath in, begin to lift your hands a little bit higher. On your exhale, find a slight back bend as you start to push your fist down into the floor and lift your chest up towards the sky. Drop your head. Breathing here for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, release the hands and bring them down so you can frame your left foot. Tuck in your back toe. Lift that back knee off the mat. Find yourself in a runner's lunge. You can always press into your fingertips to lift yourself higher or find a block to give you more space. If you want to keep that back knee down, I'm okay with you keeping the back knee down. Good. Begin to tuck in your back toe and lift into your runner's lunge. Now from your runner's lunge, go ahead and allow yourself to kick back again into that bear pose. Really gentle. Now allow yourself to breathe. Deep inhale. Exhale, sinking the hips a little bit closer. Knees a little bit closer to the ground. Good. Deep inhale. Full exhale. Find another inhale as you roll forward into your plank. Exhale, bear pose. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, inhale forward. Exhale, bear pose. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and melt the heels down into the mat. Coming into your down dog. With another breath in, sweep the right leg up towards the sky. Point your toes, square your hips. Bend your right knee, step that right foot in between your hands. Drop your left knee into the mat. Come on the top of that foot. Same thing, knee on top of the ankle. Right thigh parallel to the ground. Pull the belly button in, scoop the tailbone under, and square your chest and your hips off towards the front of the space. Whenever you're ready, inhale, sweep those hands up towards the sky. Relax your shoulders away from the ears. Do your best to keep your shoulders on top of your hips, because that's important. Good. Now inhale the hands up, relax your shoulders away from your ears. Exhale, bend the elbows coming into your cactus arms. Inhale up. Exhale, cactus arms. Again, inhale up. Exhale, cactus arms. Last one, inhale up. Exhale, bring your hands back behind you. Interlace your fingers, push your palms together. Begin to lift the hands as high as you can. Pull that belly button in. Right, keep your chest lifted, keep your chin parallel to the ground. You don't want to do this, right? Don't sink into it. Stay here. Keep the core active and breathing. 3, 2, 1. Begin to lift the chest as you drop your fist down into the floor. That knee is going to stay on top of your ankles as best you can for another 3, 2, 1. Release the hands down so you can frame that front foot. Tuck in your back toe. Lift your back knee off the mat, coming into your runner's lunge. Breathing in. One more breath in and kick back again into your bear pose. So we're going to add on to that little flow we had. So you're going to roll yourself forward into your plank. On your exhale, you're going to come down halfway for your little push-up. Inhale back into your plank. Exhale into your bear pose. Good, rolling forward into your plank. Low push-up. Plank. Bear pose. Good. Last one, rolling forward for your plank. Low push-up. Plank, bear pose, and down dog when you're ready. Good. Inhale, sweep the left leg up towards the sky, going back into your low lunge. Bend your knee and set that foot in between your hands. Drop your right knee. Inhale, sweep both hands up towards the sky. Exhale, bend your elbows for your cactus arms. Inhale, hands go up. Exhale for cactus arms. So we're going to go into your eagle arm practice. So you're going to bring your right elbow down and across, and bring the left elbow in the fold of the right elbow. Makes sense? If you want to stay here, you can stay here. If you can bring the backs of your hands together, bring the backs of the hands together. If you can bring your palms together, go there. If you can't get that, grab a strap, pull it close. So wherever you are, begin to lift the elbows as high as you can and push the hands away from your face. You'll begin to feel the shoulders begin to gently loosen up. All right, so begin to lift the elbows as high as you can, push the hands away from your face. Still relaxing the shoulders away from your ears. The core stays active, right? Whenever you're ready, begin to lift the hands up. Exhale, drop them down. Inhale. Exhale. Another strong inhale. Exhale. Next inhale, sweep both hands up towards the sky. Exhale, bring the hands back behind you. Interlace your fingers, lift your palms, drop your fists as you lift your gaze for 3, 2, 1. Slowly, slowly release the hands down so you can frame your left foot. Tuck in your back toe. Lift your back knee off the mat. Take your gaze forward. Keep your back flat. Your hips low. Come into that runner's lunge. If you want to stay here for your runner's lunge, please stay here. If not, begin to lift your hands up towards the sky so you can come into your high crescent. From your high crescent, exhale, bend the elbows, cactus arms. Inhale up. Exhale. Last inhale. Exhale, bring your hands down so you can frame that left foot. Kicks back into your bear pose. You're going to go forward again. Rolling yourself forward into your plank. Exhale, low push-up. Inhale, plank. Exhale, bear pose. Rolling forward, plank. Low push-up. Plank. Bear pose. Last one, plank. Low push-up. Plank. Bear pose. Down dog. Inhale, right leg goes high. Point your toes, square your hips. Bend your knees, step that foot in between your hands. Drop your knee. Come on the top of your foot. Inhale, hands go high. Exhale, bend your elbows, pull your belly button in, scoop your tailbone under, right? Drop the left elbow, bring your right elbow on top. Find your eagle arms. When you're ready, lift the elbows as high as you can. Push the hands away from your face. Find an exhale as you drop the elbows. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Inhale, sweep the hands up. Exhale, bring them back behind you. Interlace those fingers. Lift the palms. Drop your fists, lift your chest. 3, 2, 1. Release the hands down so you can frame your front foot. Again, tuck in that back toe. Finding your runner's lunge. Again, stay here or lift the hands high. Coming into your high crescent. Right thigh stays parallel to the ground, knee on your ankle, back leg stays straight. Good. Exhale, bend your elbows, cactus arms. Inhale up. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale up. Exhale the hands down so you can frame your front foot. Kick back into another bear pose. So from this bear pose, we're actually going to do something that I like to call the down dog dance. And so I kind of put together a few of my favorite things. It's really good for really your full body, but right now your shoulders should be really good and warm. And so we're just going to pull the rest of everything you got out of it. All right, so find yourself back in your bear pose. I'm gonna roll forward into your plank like we did before. Bend your elbows coming into your little push up from here. You're gonna bend your knees, don't let them touch the ground, and press your chest back towards your thighs. Good. And then straighten your legs to make your way back into your down dog. All right, and so we're just gonna flow through that. So rolling yourself forward into your plank. Bend your elbows coming into your little push up. Bend your knees, press your chest back towards your thighs for your bear pose. Straighten your legs into your down dog. Let's see if we can flow right through it. Good. I'm kind of cheating. Let's do it one more time. And from your down dog, sweep that left leg back up towards the sky. Bend your knees, step your foot in between your head, your hands. Drop that back knee. Come on the top of your foot. Inhale, hands go up. And let's go right into it. You're going to bring your hands to interlace your fingers. Find your palms, press them together. Lift your chest, drop your fist as low to the ground as you can, right? Breathing here for 3, 2, 1. On your exhale, and bring your forehead up to your left big toe and lift the right, or lift both palms up towards the sky. Squeeze them together. Squeeze them, squeeze them, squeeze them. And then when you're ready, you're gonna drop both hands down into the mat. From here, again, tucking your back toe, lift your back knee. Find your low lunge, or I'm sorry, your runner's lunge. Whenever you're ready, sweep both hands up towards the sky. Exhale, bend the elbows coming into your cactus arms. Good, inhale, sweep the hands up. Exhale for your cactus arms. Again, inhale up. Exhale into warrior 2. All right, find your way here. You're gonna take your right hand, look for your left hip or your thigh, move your left palm up towards the sky and reverse your warrior. All right, breathing here for 3, 2, 1. On your exhale, you're gonna bring your left elbow on the inside of your left knee. Release your right hand towards the front of the space so you can come into your extended side angle. So me here, that was just me being lazy, but see if you can bring that knee there and see if you can find some space between your torso and your thigh. If you want to stay here for your extended side angle, stay here. If not, if you have a bind in your practice, you're gonna take your left hand and reach underneath your left thigh. Bring your right hand back behind you so if you can grab your ankle and come into that extended, come into that bind. Right, breathing for 3, 2, 1. When you're ready, open back up into your warrior 2. Exhale, cartwheel the palms down so you can frame your left foot. Pivot the right heel, kick back into your bear pose. Into that down dog. I want you to begin to roll yourself forward into your plank. Exhale, low push up. Bend your knees, bear pose. Melt the heels into the mat, down dog. Let's do that again. Rolling forward for your plank. Low push up. Bear pose. Down dog. Last one, rolling forward for your plank. Low push up. Bend your knees, chest towards your thighs, bear pose. Down dog. Inhale, right leg flies high. Bend your knee, go ahead and step that foot in between your hands. Drop your left knee into the mat. Finding that low lunge. Inhale, hands go up. Exhale, fold them back. Interlace your fingers. Press your palms in tight. And come here. Right, breathing, lifting your chest. Opening up those shoulders. Pull the belly button in, lift your gaze. Exhale, forehead to your big toe. Palms go high. Breathing for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, hands come down. Take your fingers, tuck in your back toe. Lift your back knee off the mat. When you're ready, inhale, hands go up. Exhale, bend your elbows, cactus arms. Inhale up. Exhale. Last one, inhale up. Exhale, open into your warrior 2. So in your warrior 2, you lift with your lats, the muscles that sit on top of your rib cage, not your shoulders. So relax your shoulders, engage your lats. Right, breathing here. Take your left hand, look for your right hip or your thigh. Flip your right palm up towards the sky. You're gonna press into that left hand and reverse your warrior, sinking deeper into your right side. Breathing for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, bring your right elbow on the inside of your right knee. Sweep the left hand towards the front of the space, come into your extended side angle. Allow yourself to breathe here. And when you're ready, you're gonna take that right hand, look underneath, or wrap underneath your right thigh. Bring your left hand back behind you again. Grab your fingertips. Hold your hand. Grab that wrist. Whatever you can get, and push that left shoulder behind you. Really open up those shoulders. Still get into your hips. Whole hell of a lot. Right, breathing here for 3, 2, 1. Release, coming back open into your warrior 2. Exhale, cartwheel the palms down so you can frame your right foot. Kick back into your down dog this time. From your down dog, roll yourself forward into your plank for your regular flow. Coming down halfway for your low push-up. On your inhale, press it into the tops of your feet. Straighten your arms so you can come into an up dog or a full cobra. Relaxing shoulders away from your ears, right? Pulling your tailbone forward, right? Pushing your chest forward. Pressing into the tops of the feet, not on the sides. Good? You can drop your knees if you want to come into a full cobra instead. Alright, so from your up dog, you're gonna tuck in both of your toes. Use your stomach muscles, lift your hips, drop your heels, come again into your down dog. Follow your hand, you're just gonna roll back forward into your plank and allow yourself to come all the way down into the floor because you deserve it. So, because I have a lot of limited space, I'm actually gonna turn this way so you can see what I'm doing. So I'm gonna bring my arms out like the letter T, and I'm gonna drop my right ear into the mat. So from here, I'm gonna bend my left elbow, bring it near my breastbone, and then I'm gonna begin to roll over onto the right side. So for some, this might be a little bit too much pressure. For some, it might not be enough. If it's too much pressure, you can always bring your hand down a little bit closer to your body. If you want to make it more pressure, lift that right hand up a little bit higher and start to bring your left foot all the way down. And you can also, I'm not going that far today. You can bring your left hip down into the floor as well. So go to the edge of your limit. You know where that is. I don't. Right, at any point it hurts, I need you to leave it because this is not about you getting hurt. This is about opening up your shoulders. Okay, slowly come back down into your chest. Okay. And then bring your right hand beside your breastbone. And so my left side is actually my bad side. I broke my humerus bone many moons ago. It's been about 7 years I broke my humerus bone. And so there is significant muscle damage there. And it doesn't allow me to do too much. So I'm going to do what I can while I'm here. And just make sure you're breathing. If you need to catch your breath here, this is a beautiful time to do that. Right? It's a beautiful time to do that. Good. Now slowly come back into the center. Bring your chin down into the mat. And then you're going to allow both hands to come back behind you. Interlace your fingers. Right? Start to press your chest down into the floor. Stand on the tops of your feet. And begin to lift the hands as high as your body can allow. Okay, breathing for 3, 2, 1. Relax the hands down. So I'm going to do that back here, and then we're going to finish up our flow. So this is what that looks like from the side. Good. So bring your hands down to rest beside your breastbone. Then begin to tuck in both of your toes. Flatten your back out. Engage your stomach muscles. Begin to lift the knees. And then with a straight back, you're going to lift into your plank and melt your heels down into the floor so you can come into your down dog. With your next breath in, float that left leg up towards the sky. Bend your knees, step your left foot in between your hands, coming into your runner's lunge. Are you ready? Cartwheel open into your warrior 2. Come into your warrior 2. You're going to reverse your warrior when you're ready. All right, breathing. Exhale, come into your extended side angle or your bind. All right, if you can find your bind or your extended side angle, we're begin to straighten out that left leg. So pushing that right shoulder behind you and just breathing here. And if you have something like a dancer pose, not a dancer pose, but a birds of the paradise pose, or something like that in your practice, you can definitely try it. But if not, don't. Then when you're ready, open back up into your warrior 2. Cartwheel the palms down to frame that left foot. Pivot and kick back into your down dog. Let's start all over. Rolling forward into your plank. Exhale, coming down halfway for your low push-up. Inhale into your up dog or your full cobra. Exhale again into your down dog. And then when you're ready, falling back forward and coming all the way down. And so we're going to do this a little different. Put that down onto the floor so you guys can actually see me. I'm going to switch my hands forward and I'm going to keep my face lifted, but normally I would have you nose and forehead down, chin down if possible. So I'm gonna open up the shoulders a little bit more. So while you're here, I'm gonna reach your left hand forward. I'm gonna bend your right knee. Take your right hand and grab the outside for my sake. Grab the outside of your right foot and flip the left palm up towards the sky. When you're ready, you're gonna start to kick into the hand and then pull your foot at the same time. And you'll notice it forces you to lift your chest. While you're here, I want you to begin to lift your left hand and lift your left foot. Begin to lift as high as you can. And I'm gonna do that on the side as well so you can see it. So lift as high as you can and breathe in for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, come down and bring your right ear into the neck. The right side I'm actually gonna come around. See if it works. It's in a tight space, y'all. Alright, so on the opposite side, bring your chin and your chest back down. We're gonna bend your left knee and grab the outside of your left foot. Put your right palm up towards the sky. Alright, we're gonna kick into that hand, pull that foot at the same time. When you can't lift anymore from there, I want you to begin to lift your right hand, lift your right foot, lift your left knee. Come in here for 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Allow yourself to come all the way down. And whenever you're ready, bring your hands back beside your breastbone. Tucking both your toes, squeeze those elbows in tight. Pull your belly button in, begin to gently lift your knees, and with a flat back, lift your weight back into your plank. Melt the heels into the floor so you can come into your down dog. Finishing up on this side, float that right leg high. Bend your knees, step your foot in between your hands, coming into your runner's lunge. On your exhale, pivot that left heel down. Inhale into your warrior 2. When you're ready, go ahead and reverse your warrior. Coming back out of it. Find your extended side angle or your bind. Same thing. Right, pushing back. Allow yourself to breathe here. When you're ready, you can begin to straighten that right leg out. Scoop the tailbone under. Pull that left shoulder back behind you. Breathing for 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and bend your front knee. Release, coming back into your warrior 2. Cartwheel the palms down. Framing your right foot. Pivot your left heel. Kick back into your last down dog of today's practice. So you're gonna walk your feet to the top of your space. Coming into your forward fold, and then I want you to heel toe your feet a little bit wider than that. So I'm gonna actually do this here. So finding your forward fold and begin to heel toe your feet a little bit wider than your hips. And then you're gonna bend your elbows and come into your Yogi squat. I know this is a hip opener. I use Yogi squat pretty much for everything. What I want you to do from here, starting with your hands and heart center, hands and prayer at heart center with your elbows in between your knees. I want you to take your right hand and place it on top of your left knee. And then I want you to place your left shoulder on the inside of your left knee. Extend your left hand out and begin to stack your shoulders as best you can, right? If you want to stay here, you can stay here. If you want to see if you can find your ankle with that left hand, that's okay. Right? It's really gentle to start. Do a few breaths here and then come back into the center with your heart on your hands and heart center. And then we'll swap sides. Right? So go here. And just breathe. Just really good spinal twist, a really good shoulder opener, really good for your hips and your low back. All of those good things. All of those good things at the same time. And then come back into the center one last time. And from here, you're going to take both hands with both of your shoulders on the insides of your knees. You're going to see if you can bring your hands to wrap around and look for both ankles. Once you get there, lift your chest a little bit higher, push your hips a little bit closer to your heels, and begin to push the elbows out. Really get into your shoulders, like my favorite everything to do. It feels amazing. So I'll stay here for a second or two. So let's breathe. Maybe 2 to 3 quick breaths. And then when you're ready, you can come down onto your bottom. And then pull your knees into your chest as you lay on your back. Grab a hold of opposite elbows. We're going to do what I call tug of war with your body. So you're going to lift your knees, push your knees up towards the sky. And at the same time as you're lifting your knees, you're going to start to pull them down towards your chest. And allow your forehead to come up to your knees. It was really good for your low back, your shoulders, your core, and even your hips. You can gently rock from side to side. Good. And begin to allow yourself to calm down back into the mat. If there's another pose that you want to go into, you can take a minute or two to go into that pose. Then mat, and you're ready. Just go ahead and straighten the legs out onto the mat. Let your feet fall out to either side. Bring your hands out beside you with your palms face up. And begin to close your eyes. So thank you guys for joining in today on this practice. If you like it, share it, comment. If you have questions, comments, concerns, or suggestions, leave those type of comments below, and I'm here for you. Again, thank you guys. Peace until next time.